Welcome, students and viewers. Today we're going to explore the fascinating world of landforms and how they shape on our planet. Our journey will take us from towering mountains to vast plains, through plateaus and deserts, revealing their secrets and importance. Let's start. This is Landforms and Life. See the introduction. The surface of our Earth is incredibly varied. In some places, the land rises high or falls low, and in others, it stretches flat or rolls gently. These differences give us landforms, the natural shapes and features of our planet's surface. The three main landforms we'll talk about are mountains, plateaus, and plains. Each of them supports unique ways of life and holds its own significance. Now see the next that. What are landforms? Ears understand what landforms are. Landforms are the physical features created by natural processes, including mountains with their towering peaks, plateaus with flat stretches at higher altitudes, and plains that roll gently or lie flat. Each landform has its own characteristics and supports different human activities, wildlife, and plants. Now see the next first landform, mountains, key features. Now, mountains are the highest landforms on Earth. They have steep slopes, broad bases, and narrow pointed peaks. About 1/4 of Earth's surface is covered by mountain ranges, including some of the world's most famous: the Himalayas in Asia, the Andes in South America, and the Alps in Europe. Mountains are not just beautiful. They play a big role in shaping climates and providing resources. Parenthetical. Now see the famous mountains of the world. Some mountains have become global icons. Mount Everest, at 8,849 meters, is the world's tallest and sits in the Himalayas. Kanchenjunga, another Himalayan giant, comes third in height worldwide. The Alps Mont Blanc and Africa's lone giant, Kilimanjaro, are also famous. These mountains attract climbers and explorers from all over the world. Their locations and towering heights make them natural wonders. Life and environment in mountains. Living in the mountains isn't easy. At higher altitudes, oxygen is thin, and winters are extremely cold. Forests grow on lower slopes, with trees like pine, oak, and fir, known as conifers. Higher up, only grasses, mosses, and lichens survive. Mountain regions are home to unique wildlife, such as the yak, snow leopard, red panda, and golden eagle. People practice terrace farming, carving steps into steep slopes to grow crops, and raise animals suited for the climate like sheep and yaks. What are the challenges in mountains? But mountains come with natural risks. Weather is unpredictable, often extreme. Cloudbursts can produce sudden, fierce rainstorms. Avalanches send snow and rocks crashing down slopes. Landslides and flash floods threaten lives and property. Rapid tourism growth also causes pollution, so it's vital we practice sustainable travel in mountain areas to protect them for generations to come. After see the opportunities and significance. Despite these challenges, mountains offer many opportunities. They are sources of fresh water, with rivers starting from their snowy peaks. Mountain forests provide timber, habitat for wildlife, and clean air. Adventure activities like skiing and trekking bring visitors and create jobs. Mountains also act as natural walls against strong winds, helping protect regions below from harsh weather. Now, see the next plateaus features. Plateaus are large, flat areas elevated above the surrounding land. They aren't as high as mountains, but their tops are mostly level, earning them the name tablelands. Famous plateaus include the vast Tibet Plateau, the world's largest and highest, and India's Deccan Plateau and Chota Nagpur Plateau. Plateaus are found on every continent and form striking landscapes. Now, see the next life on plateaus. People living on plateaus usually work in farming and mining. In places with fertile soil, crops grow well. Mining is common because plateaus hold many valuable minerals. These areas also support livestock rearing due to extensive grasslands. Summers tend to be warm and dry, though the climate varies by region. The jobs and lifestyles in plateaus depend largely on their natural resources. So next is, what are the plateaus? Utility. Plateaus are called storehouses of minerals because they contain huge deposits of gold, iron, coal, copper, and more. Rivers flowing over plateaus often plunge down steep slopes, creating spectacular waterfalls like Jog Falls in India and Victoria Falls in Africa, which are major sources of hydroelectricity. Lava plateaus, formed from volcanic eruptions, are especially fertile, with rich black soil, perfect for growing cotton and sugarcane. Plains are the Earth's flattest landforms. They can extend over hundreds of kilometers, gently rolling or lying perfectly flat. Plains are commonly formed by rivers depositing sediments, sand, clay, and silt, making the soil extremely fertile. Major plains include the Ganga Plains in India and the Yangtze Basin in China. These regions are the breadbaskets of their countries. Now see the next life in the plains. Plains support the largest populations in the world, thanks to the rich soil and easier living conditions. Agriculture is the main occupation. Rice, wheat, maize, and cotton are widely grown. Fishing and industry are also important. Because the land is flat, it's much easier to build roads, railways, and cities here. Modern irrigation with canals and tube wells makes farming more productive. And now, see the next plains significance. Strong. Plains play a vital role in our everyday lives. They provide us with food, water from rivers, and flat spaces for settlements and industry. Big cities, transport networks, and factories thrive here. River navigation in plains supports economic growth and connects communities. That's why plains are usually densely populated areas. Now look, the next is deserts. Deserts are a unique landform, found in both hot and cold regions. They receive very little rainfall, and life here means adapting to water scarcity and harsh climates. The Thar in India, Sahara in Africa, and Gobi in Asia are examples. Despite the harshness, people have learned to farm, rear animals, and celebrate vibrant cultures with special festivals and traditions. Now see the next landforms comparison. Let's compare these landforms. Mountains. High elevation, steep slopes, thin soil, and sparse population. Plateaus. Elevated but flat. Mineral-rich, support mining and livestock. Plains. Flat, fertile soil, best for farming, large populations and cities. Each supports its own way of life, jobs, and opportunities. Now see the next real-life examples. Think about the place where you live. Is it surrounded by mountains, set on a plateau, or lying on a plain? Maybe it's close to a desert. Trace your city, town, or village on a map and see what makes its landform special for life and living. Let's see, here are some think and discuss points. Why do more people live in plains than in mountains or plateaus? What can we do to prevent pollution in mountain areas? Why are plateaus called storehouses of minerals? Share your thoughts and questions in the comments. Learning becomes richer when we think together. Why do people live in plains? What can we do to prevent pollution in mountain areas? As you've seen, landforms shape every aspect of life. From the jobs people do, to the food they grow, and the way they adapt to nature. Whether it's the heights of snowy mountains, the vastness of fertile plains, or the mysteries of ancient plateaus, each landform is a chapter in the story of Earth. Remember, protecting these environments is crucial for our future. Thank you for joining us on this journey across the world's landforms. If you enjoyed learning with us, don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more such explorations. Keep discovering and stay curious.